Okay, so we're just pretending that this is a wall today for the purpose of this exercise. Now, I like to work with my sensational seniors and they don't really like this exercise, but what I've told them to do is pretend that there's a little kiss on the wall. It can be any wall in your house. We're taking our hands so that they're parallel and we're going to keep our elbows in. This is a bit of a curved surface for me, so I need to have my hands slightly out. So what we're doing, we're not doing this and letting our bottom come down. We're pretending that there's a little kiss right in front of me and we're dropping our face. Now at the moment we don't want to be putting our faces on anything, so just dropping your face towards the wall and coming back up. So my elbows aren't out like a bat wing, but they are close to my body and up. So our bottoms are down, our body is straight, we're dropping our body towards the wall. The further you go out, the harder it is. But to start with, you can start close and you can progress this to a lower bench or anything, but to start on a wall, dropping your face towards the wall and coming up, towards the wall and coming up. So we've got 8, 7, 6, maybe wash the wall first, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake those arms and another 8 for me. So we've got 8, 7, 6, keeping your elbows in, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Shake your arms. Then we're going to start with our bicep curl and overhead press. So we're starting down, palms facing forward, and it's called almost like an Arnold press. So we've got good old Arnie helping us here. So we've got bicep curl, turn, push overhead, down, turn and back. So we've got bicep, overhead, bicep and down, bicep, overhead, bicep and down, bicep, overhead, bicep, sitting forward in that chair, remember, bicep, overhead, bicep and down. We've got 8. It's going to give us lovely shoulders, everybody. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Well done. Good work. Okay, so now we're going to put lateral raises with some upright rows. So, leaning forward just slightly, so not too much, not like we're doing our back exercises, but I don't want your arms behind your back, so we're going lateral raise and upright row. Lateral raise and upright row. Not too high with the arms, lateral raise and upright row. And just remember with your upright row not to lift your shoulders up too high because you'll get a sore neck. So lateral raise, upright row, lateral raise and upright row. For 4 more, lateral raise, upright row, 3, good, 2, oh, last one, good work, and 1, great. So this one we're going to do with our legs slightly apart and without a chair. So you can do this with a band or weights, and I'll show you both versions. So what we're doing is we're picking up a basket and we're lifting it up. So I call it pick up the basket, chicken wings. Pick up the basket, chicken wings. Picking up the basket, chicken wings. Now what I don't want to see is this. Pick up the basket, chicken wings. Okay, because that's going to put way too much pressure on your low back. So what we need to do is bend our knees. So bending, head up and lift, bending and lift, not this. So this is not what we want to do. So coming, so bending and lift, bending and lift. This is a functional exercise. So when you are picking up your shopping and so forth, or your washing basket, you're bending and lift and bending and lift. So we've got 4, 3, 2 and 1. Well done. So if you've got a nice long band instead of hand weights, and it does need to be reasonably long, you can place the band on the ground evenly, place your feet on it, and you can do the same exercise again. So making sure you've got a good grip on the band so it doesn't flick up. So you're doing a bend down to pick up the basket and with your chicken wings up. So it's bend down, chicken wings up, bend down and arms out to the side. Remembering not to bend forward and bend your back, but bending down and up, head up, bending the knees and up. Okay, so the next one is also a functional movement that we could do whether it's in the kitchen or the garden or anything like that. So I have my hand weights. You can use it, like I said, you can use a tin of food, you can use salt and pepper shakers, you can use a bag of spaghetti if you want. But what we're going to do is pick up, bending our knees, the weight, and pretend to cross it over our body and put it into the cupboard. So it's bend our knees and pick up the weight, cross it over, put it in the cupboard. Bend our knees, pick up the weight, cross it over, put it in the cupboard. Bend our knees, pick up the weight, cross it over and put it in the cupboard. Change sides. Bend the knees, cross it over. Bend your knees, cross it over. Bend your knees, cross it over. Bend your knees, cross it over. With all the food that you must have in your cupboards at the moment, this is going to be a good one. Cross it over, bend your knees, cross it over. Let's change that up a bit. So if we were to reach up and cross it back down, if you need, you can put support with the other leg. So reach up and cross. Reach up and cross. Reach up and cross. But you are noticing that I am not bending, especially with rotation for that low back, because that's very bad for your back. So reaching up, crossing over. Reaching up, crossing over. 2 more. Reaching up, crossing over. Reaching up, crossing over. Oof, all the shopping is done.